right, good Tuesday evening, everybody. We saw fantastic weather today. Sunny, temperatures got into the mid-80s. Actually, just 5 degrees away from tying a record high for today. Those numbers are about a dozen degrees above normal. Now, we do have a cold front up to the north of us that is going to slip through during the day tomorrow. So tomorrow won't be quite as warm as today, although we're still going to be well into the 70s, and I think temperatures actually do stay above average. With the front, though, we are going to see some clouds and the possibility of just a stray shower or storm late tomorrow afternoon. I'm only going to give it about a 10% chance of rain. So here's a look at Live IMAX 12. It's quiet. It's going to stay that way for the rest of this evening. I think we see fair skies through this evening and going into the overnight. Current temperature is 78 degrees. Remember, the sun doesn't go down now until about 20 minutes after 7, so the sun really just set about 10 to 15 minutes ago. So right now, we have got temperatures in the 70s, but we're going to be back in mid to upper 50s in the morning. Now, we were in the 50s this morning, and we did have some issues with fog, especially in South Mississippi. I think we're going to see a repeat performance for tomorrow morning, especially along the Highway 84 corridor. We could see reduced visibility because of some patchy, dense fog from Natchez back over to Laurel and points south. Could happen in the metro as well. Just keep that in mind for the morning commute. Now, later in the day tomorrow, we will be warming up. We're going to see a mix of sun and clouds, more clouds tomorrow than we had today. And I want you to notice there is a temperature difference from north to south up around Yazoo City. Carthage, I think we're going to be in the lower to mid-70s. They're going to be behind the front, but the front is actually going to stall just before it gets to our southern tier of counties. So we will be in the 80s again where the front doesn't come through, and places like Macomb and Columbia and Hattiesburg should be about 83 degrees again Wednesday afternoon. So there's the front. It's up to the north of us now. Notice how it just slowly slips through over the next 24 hours. Most of the cooler air is going to stay well to the north of us. That's why we're not going to see a big cool down, but our winds will shift to the northeast. And again, I think temperatures will be in the 70s. And notice the front does not make it through South Mississippi. Natchez and Macomb and Columbia and Hattiesburg and the Gulf Coast won't see the front come through. And along the front, we got some clouds and a couple of stray showers. Thursday, we get a break. And then we're going to be watching a couple of different things. There's some moisture gathering down to our southwest in the Gulf, and then, of course, we're going to watch these fronts approaching us from the north as well. I think that will impact our weather starting Friday, but really over the weekend is when we're expecting a better chance of rain. Now, this is a look at an extended model, so you're just going to see blobs of rain on here. When we get closer to the weekend, closer to the event, we'll be able to use different models, and you'll be able to see a little better the timing of the storm and when exactly or what areas are going to be affected. But basically, you can see what's happening here. Saturday, there's going to be a chance of rain. I'm thinking about a 60% chance of scattered showers, and I think most of those storms are going to stay below severe weather limits. Saturday, we will get a break during most of the day Sunday, and then a cold front's going to come in from the northwest, and we're going to see another line of storms come through. This is going to be similar to what happened this past weekend, Sunday night going into Monday, basically just about the same time frame. I really think the worst of the weather is going to be coming in after midnight. So technically, this is Monday morning, but we'll call our severe weather risk starting Sunday night through, let's say, daybreak on your Monday. And unfortunately, for the third weekend in a row, there is going to be a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather from basically Highway 84 and points north. So the northern two-thirds of the state will be under the gun for some strong winds, large hail, and we can't rule out a brief tornado. Again, just like this past Sunday night. So here's a look at our 5-day rain forecast. Could see a stray shower tomorrow with that front slipping through. I do think we get a break Thursday. Thursday should be a good day. Friday, the rain is going to start to come back from the southwest. I think we'll see a chance of rain late in the day. Scattered showers Saturday, 60% coverage. And then again, during the day Sunday, I think we're going to be okay. What you're seeing there on Sunday is kind of a snapshot of what the weather is going to be like about midday. It'll be Sunday night that the storms come in, and that's when we're going to have our risk of severe weather. So for tonight, it's going to be fair and mild, 56. Remember, some fog developing, especially south of us. And then for tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to see increasing clouds. There's going to be some sun as well, but more clouds tomorrow. 10% chance of a shower or a storm, mostly in the afternoon and evening. I think your high temperature is going to make it up to about 77. Thursday we get a break. Friday's going to be a warm day, but the chance of rain increases up to 60% Saturday. Then Sunday, remember during the day, we're going to be okay. That's why that temperature is going to spike ahead of the front up to about 84 degrees. And then the front comes through, but not all the way through. The past couple of fronts have been kind of stalling out in South Mississippi, and I do expect that to happen again with the front coming in Sunday night into Monday. And that's why we are not going to completely clear things out Monday. Some clouds are going to linger, and we could even see a stray shower or two as that front stalls out to the south of us. But generally, it is going to be just a little bit cooler. We're looking at lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s for a couple of days early next week. So we're going to be watching that storm coming in over the weekend. The next update will be coming in tomorrow from meteorologist Roberto Zamora, who's filling in for Gracie Morris this week. She's on vacation, but she will be back next week. All right, we'll see you then.